up, guys? I'm the East Coaster fan. I am at Suffolk County Community College here on Long Island, and I'm here for something known as Long Island Fun Fest. What is Long Island Fun Fest? Well, it claims to be the largest carnival in all of Long Island. Now, if you know me, you know I'm not much of a carnival person. The only one I've really been to is St. Anthony's, but I am desperately looking for credits right now as I'm approaching 200, and this carnival has 2 coaster credits I'm going to be able to get. So I'm walking there now, and I'll see you once I'm inside. I'm here, but all I see is just empty grass. Oh wait, there it is. Officially made it in. I will say, if you do come here, just know there is a $5 charge just to get in here. So even if you're not doing any of the rides, you still have to pay that $5. But anyway, if you are going to be riding stuff, here's where you get the tickets. So I'm basically here just to ride the coasters. But if you're going to get more tickets or a wristband, you'd get them here as well. For now though, I'm just going to walk around the carnival and see what they have to offer. So we're going to be doing a counterclockwise tour of this place, starting with the carousel, a like mini boat ride that's not on water, and over here is a shooting gallery, which is interesting, similar to the one they have at like Frontierland. Over here is this like big circus tent they have. They're doing a show right now. But over here is the first of 2 roller coasters here, and it's a Wacky Worm. I've actually never been on a Wacky Worm before, so this is gonna be the first one I've ever done. Should be interesting. Over here right next to the tent is pony rides, which I find very funny. And these aren't the only horses, they have more back there. So if you want to do a merry-go-round a little bit more realistic, this is what you have. Here is one of, I believe, 2 fun houses they have here. This one is themed to Firehouse. In fact, it looks similar to the one that's at St. Anthony's. Although I will say, that mirror maze looks really fun. More things over here, you have a fun slide, or as it's called, the super slide. You have some arcade games here, like coin pushers almost. Over here on my left is bumper cars. And then the biggest ride in this area seems to be over here, where they have a giant Ferris wheel. Not sure if it's open though, because I don't see anyone on it. Oh, there are people on it. If you thought the ponies were extreme, how about a camel? This is really cool. Speaking of this area, I came in through the other way, but this is another entrance over here. This lot was just full when I came in, so that's why I didn't come over here, but they have additional ticket booths where you can get tickets. Over here, you have more pony rides. You can see how it works now with the person riding it. And over here seems to be a place with birds. I'm not sure if I can go in here or if you need a ticket. I'm gonna see if I can find out. Otherwise, I want to try this. It's like Busch Gardens. Just starting its ride cycle now is the Scrambler. Actually a pretty good sized Scrambler, like the ones you'd find at major amusement parks. So it's cool that they have this here. I am curious to see how fast it goes though. So from what I see, it doesn't look like you need tickets or anything to come in here, just if you want to like feed the animals. So I can come in and show everything. Doing these goats there, standing on this gate right here. How are you doing? You look very eager to meet people. Some kid's feeding them. Now the other goat was. This place is cooler than I thought. They have freaking wallabies here. Almost missed this llama that's down here on the floor. What the heck is that with the huge horns? Is that a freaking bull? Seems like I'm back at Cedar Point, because here's another camel. This one you can take pictures with, like this person's in. I like to move it, move it. They like to move it. I like to move it, move it. I like to move it, move it. That was really cool going in there. Unfortunately, I did find out the birds in here is an extra charge. So if you are interested in doing something like this, just go to Busch Gardens, Williamsburg. You can do it for free. But yeah, there were some animals in there I was not expecting. I think this wins for craziest flat ride at this carnival. It's like a mix between a Top Scan and a Frisbee. I can't even describe this, but it is really cool looking. Here's your Music Express, and it looks to be running a lot faster than the one at like Adventureland. So that's really cool. I'm not sure if this one goes backwards though, which that would make it even cooler. Here's your second fun house. This one has more of like a fairy tale theme with everything here. But I will give them credit, they have one of these spinning wheel things that Adventureland has, but doesn't turn on for some reason. 2 rides over here that are similar to what is found at St. Anthony's. One is Rockstar. Basically goes in a circle up there, like a giant version of Surf's Up. And then over here you have Alien Invasion, which is this park's Gravitron. But over here, I'm finally seeing in person for the first time a zipper. It's weird because this is like a stereotypical carnival ride, but I've never seen this before. Looks very wild. Here's your second show over here. it seems to be like a circus sideshow. It's family friendly and free, so I might check it out later. Over there is a Matterhorn style ride called Flying Bobs. I really like those rides, they're a ton of fun. And then over here, I'm actually not sure what this is, because at first I thought it was a fun house, but it might be a dark ride, a ghost train, I'm not sure. This ride does seem pretty intriguing. I'm gonna see if I can peek in. Oh, you know what? It is a haunted house. I thought it was all connected, but these are all individual cars. Don't do that. Let's see if I can see any effects in there. Doesn't seem to be very detailed. Oh, they got a screen. Whoa. Over here is a stage. It looks like tonight, because I missed the first performance, there's gonna be a cover band of ZZ Top. Over here you have your swing ride, which looks pretty generic, I'd say, for carnival standards. And then over here, you probably heard this going. It's Super Cyclone. This is, I believe it's called a Zyklon model. Very interesting looking, but I'm gonna give this a ride because it's a credit. Another thing I'll give this carnival credit for is they have 2 train operation on this, which is pretty good.
There's 3, actually.
El Toro Ryan, you'd be really proud of this carnival coaster. You see it traveling now, it's actually gonna go right above us. Over here we have a Frisbee style ride, or claw machine, whatever you want to call it. Looks pretty cool, but I would go for the other claw ride just because that seems a lot more unique than this. But still, for a carnival to have this is pretty cool. Also, I just noticed they have Thor back there, which is very funny. It's not just Thor, it seems they have the entire Avengers on here. Almost done walking around, but there's a few more flats. You have a tornado here, which I really like those. A helicopter ride, and a pirate ship, Pharaoh's Fury, which you can find at other carnivals, but again, nice they have that here. If you're looking for carnival rides, they have a ton here. There's a few more flats that I missed, but honestly, I'm eager just to ride the coasters now. I want to get those over with. What the heck? There's a dinosaur. That's so cool. This is like the Velociraptor encounter they have at Universal. Although this one seems to be a little bit more friendly. Got my tickets, changed my mind a little bit when I got up there. I'm definitely doing the coasters, but whatever other rides I see that look interesting, I'll use these. But I am gonna be starting with the biggest, baddest coaster they have here, Super Cyclone. Now let me ride with this on. That was not a bad ride. Better than I thought it'd be. For a carnival coaster, that was smooth, that was good. I liked it. I will say, it's not that throwing. It's basically a high kiddie coaster, but it's better than I thought it'd be. And that's a positive. Over here, these swings, now that they're moving, they go like right over the path. That guy's backwards. So like you can stand directly underneath and people fly over you.
So without further ado, let's welcome to the stage our first performer. Let's hear a big round of applause for Sam Rez! You want. Excellent! Thank you so much. Good job. feel pretty ready to try to break some metal in two. And for that, I brought with me these arm cuffs. And strung between them is a length of metal chain. I'm gonna put them over my arms, and then using both my focus and my muscles, I'm going to try to break the chain in two. Thank you.
We live in an amazing time, but back before the internet and before the cell phone, people were generally very bored, okay? They came up with all kinds of weird ways to entertain themselves back then. They had gladiators and bullfighters, but their favorite was a good old-fashioned public execution. That's right, they went wild for those things back in the day. Would you like to see one right here at Long Island Fun Fest? Yeah! Sam, you have to be our victim this afternoon because you didn't read the fine print of your contract, right? Sorry. Always read the fine print, kids. Now, Sam is our victim. Will go ahead and lock herself into that guillotine. The second thing you have to have is an executioner, and that'll be me. I got all dressed up. And the third and most important part of any public execution, you've got to have an angry mob. And that's where you guys come in. You're going to be the angry mob. You even have a line. When I count to three, we'll all raise our fists in the air and yell, "Off with her head!" 1, 2, 3! It worked!
We're gonna do a science experiment, Lucy, and we need your help, okay? All you have to do is sit there and let 50,000 volts of electricity course through your body. Do you have any last words?
If this works, I'll be shocked.
All right, Lucy, you're gonna reach forward and touch the neon tube. Simple enough, right? You feel comfortable with that? Okay, now we're gonna do it with electricity. All right, Lucy, one more time, lean forward. And now we can see that that electricity is moving from the chair through Lucy's body and lighting up the neon tube.
That was a taste of some of the acts of the, I'm gonna call it the freak show. But that was cool. They're still performing, but I want to make sure I get my rides in, so I'm leaving a bit early. But still, that was nice. I enjoyed that. I do want to check out this ZZ Top act because it looks actually kind of cool. Finally gonna do the wacky worm next, but I noticed there's this tag on here, so let's see if this is in date. Yep, we're good. Got a seat towards the back of this wacky worm. And again, they're allowing me with the GoPro to go on, which is nice. So I'm gonna show you guys my first reaction of riding a wacky worm. This will be my very first one. And there you go, my first ever wacky worm ride. I gotta say, while riding it, it was like vibrating a bit. I definitely prefer the super cycle into that. I can probably say now though that I've finally done a wacky worm. So that leaves me at $199 for credits, so the next credit's gonna be $200. With the remaining tickets I have, I think I'm gonna do Alien Invasion. I like the Gravitron at St. Anthony's, and I think this is gonna be similar. That was a fun Gravitron ride. I really enjoyed that, especially the lights and the music. I was planning to use my remaining tickets on this ride just to see what it's all about, whether it's crap or actually good. But it's closed, unfortunately. You can even see like an error message over there. We're gonna be ending out the night on the Matterhorn ride, Flying Bobs, and look, it goes backwards. That just made the ride a bit better. So I'm gonna bring you guys on with me on my last ride here at the Long Island Fun Fest. Oh, they got music on this. All right. Oh God. The alarm's on. Ah. Woo. Ah. There on Matterhorn. Honestly, I feel like those are some of my new favorite flat rides. Next time I go to Cedar Point, I gotta ride theirs for sure. But that's where I'm gonna end the night tonight. This carnival is actually open till 11. It's not even 9:30 yet. But I gotta get home because I have work tomorrow. So gonna walk out and tell you how the whole night went. And that's gonna be the end of my time here at Long Island Fun Fest. Again, I was mainly here just to get the credits, but I did want to explore this place since it seemed interesting. And I gotta say, it is a really good carnival. I definitely recommend you coming out here if you're interested in carnivals and stuff like that. And I was happy the carnies didn't really care about me bringing a GoPro on, so you got those nice POVs. But anyway, that's where I'm gonna end this video. If you liked it, please make sure to give it a like. If you really liked it, make sure to subscribe. For more content, be sure to follow me on Instagram at East Coaster Fan. And until next time, I'll see you guys later.
I like to move it, move it. You like to move it, move it. She like to move it, move it. He like to move it. All girls all over the world. Original King Julian.